it was never just about English. Before you quit English, listen to this. I almost quit English. And what saved my English wasn't motivation. It wasn't discipline. It wasn't a perfect plan. It was something I didn't even understand at the time. This is the beginning of something new for me and maybe for you too. This channel is not just about learning English. It's about who you become while you learn it. There was a time when I almost gave up on English. No once, many times. I didn't have the mental space. I didn't have the emotional energy. I thought was on a completely different path, studying spirituality, philosophy, and Ho'oponopono. I believe that was my direction. But here's what is interesting. Even when I thought I had stopped, English never really left my life. I wasn't studying grammar. I wasn't taking classes, but I was reading. And the book I was reading was in English. The title was Changing Reality. At the time, I thought it was about spiritual growth. Then I had a dream. In the dream, my mentor showed me the book and told me I was on the right path. Back then, I didn't understand what that meant. The right path in what? Spirituality, teaching, or my life? What? Today, I see it differently. Maybe the right path was never about choosing between spirituality and English. Maybe it was about integrating both. English was never just a language for me. It became a bridge, a way to expand, a way to grow, a way to understand myself better. Because learning a new language forces you face insecurity. It forces you to slow down, to listen carefully, to accept mistakes, to be handled, to be patient. That is self-knowledge. Without mental structure, without emotional awareness, without presence, it's very hard to build anything. If your mind is constantly worried about tomorrow, you cannot fully use what you learned today. And today is where growth actually happens. Maybe I interpreted that dream wrong. Maybe I am wrong even now. We never have completely certainty in life. But here's what I know. Even if I'm wrong, I will make this path work. Because growth is not about certainty. It's about commitment. If you want to learn English and, at a time, learn about of yourself, this channel is for you. Stay here with me. I'm not here as someone who knows everything. I'm here as someone who is learning. I am learning and inviting you to grow with me. You don't need perfect timing. You need presence. And today is enough. If these stories felt familiar, maybe you're not behind. Maybe you're just becoming. This channel isn't about perfect English. It's about growing while you learn. It's about self-knowledge through language and language through self-knowledge. If you want to walk this path with me, you're welcome here. Chega mais. I also leave the link to the book I mentioned, Gender Reality. It is in English and it was part of my journey. If you're curious about self-awareness and mindset, it might speak to you too. And if you'd like something practical to guide your English practice, I create a simple ebook, affordable, accessible, made for real learners who are still becoming. You'll find it in the description as well. We're not chasing perfection. We're building consistency. One step at a time. By the way, I love you, little butterfly. Bye!